everyone, it's Jase with Marshall Made Collectibles, and today we're doing a quick review and unboxing. This is the Knight's Toys 1/6 collection, handmade custom works, Omni-Man. It says it's by Knight Toys, but it's actually by SSR. And this was a limited release. They only did 79 figures. Packaging is pretty nice. It's just a shoebox design. The back is black. You have basically Omni-Man's front of his suit there with some blood spatters. I'm sure it's either the Guardians of the Globe, or maybe it's even Mark's blood. And on the bottom, it just says warning, Knight Toys. And on the top, it's the same thing. But that's it for the artwork of the box. It is a heavy chip core box, so it's pretty well protected. Let's go ahead and crack this open and take a look at what we got. Okay, and with the lid off, we come to some nice foam packaging, and it's very dense. When you take that off, we can see our figure. This is a custom piece. I know there's a lot of people out there that do not like SSR, not just because they're unlicensed, but because of the price point on these. And I will say they are more expensive than your normal 1/6 scale figure. These range from about $275 to $300 plus then you have shipping. But if anybody's ever put together a custom figure and used custom parts, I've seen like a Tony May Batman cape go for like over $100. A custom suit like this, I guarantee you, would be like 140 to 150 up. And it's on a TBLeague or Fison metal skeleton, like one of those Arnold bodies. So just between the suit and the body, you're already well into like the 250 mark. So the price point does not bother me if it's quality, and it turned out really well. Okay, with all that said, let's go ahead and get into what's included. First off, you do get a very nice laminated certificate of authenticity. As you can see, I've got number 48 of 79. I will do some close-up photos of all this too when I'm done, like I do for all my reviews. It is signed by the author, or the person that's behind this, and it does have the creation date, and mine was December 25th of 2021. So he's a Christmas boy. That is pretty cool. I love that it's laminated though. There's another little certificate here. Yeah, and this, it even admits, even though it says that it's Knight Toys, this even says, thank you for your support to the SSR team. The clothing and head sculpture of this limited collection are all handmade by our design team, and we will work hard to bring better works to all customers. That is very cool. Yeah, and it says SSR and then some logo and something I can't read. I do like that they're doing the 1/6 collectible figure, kind of like how Mezco does the 1/12 collective. Okay, we do get a stand. Now, I know originally the first editions of this figure that came out, the Omni-Man was spelt wrong, and it does look like they've corrected that by putting a decal or something over the nameplate, which that's fine. I probably would have done it myself. I do love the artwork. It looks like it's directly from the comic book. I think that's what other people are having issues with. It's like, oh, it doesn't look like the animated series. I love the comic book. If you've not read it, you really should. It's a freaking treat. It's probably my favorite thing that Kirkman's has ever done, even more so than The Walking Dead. It's just a great superhero universe. And then I hope they do make an Invincible later to go with this. That would be great. I like it. It's really nice. It's a Hot Toys type clone stand. It kind of reminds me of the kind that you can order off of Evil Bay for about 13, 16 bucks and have these custom printed ones, because that does feel like a print, not a sticker. That's of course a sticker, but I love it. Looks great. You do get the stand arm, and we get 4 extra hands besides the 2 that are on the figure. So let's just go ahead and take a quick look at these hands. There's not going to be a lot to go over. We get a very Nice, open, relaxed hand. These look like they're cast in the color that they are. They are malleable. And then it looks like, oh, we got some gripping hands. I thought these were fists, but he probably has fists on. And I'll probably just keep the fist on, in all honesty, because, and that looks like that looks like almost like a Joker holding a card hand, or a Batman Batarang hand, like what Sideshow used to put out. Okay, I guess you could have that where he's like holding his cape. All right, now let's come to the figure itself. Oh, he's a beefy boy. And oh, I love that. Actually, I'm going to take his head off and bring it up. He's got his eyes looking up, so if you put his head down, oh, that is menacing as hell. Now, So Toys is releasing one as well, and I do have that pre-ordered, and that's going to come with 2 heads. The only thing is, I like it. I'm just not crazy about the texture on the costume, because his costume doesn't look like it has texture, and they've made it to where it almost appears like if it was like a Snyder movie. That is stunning. And it is resin. You can, okay, let's see, put that back on. Wow. Love the detail work on this that's holding the cape. It's like a separate hard piece. So defined. This is actually imprinted into the fabric of the costume. This is more of it's a real pale gray. It is not white. But you can see his muscular coming through. Wow. The boot tops are rubbery, and they are a split boot design. You got the separate gauntlet parts. And that cape too. It is a very light fabric. It feels like a Batman cape that I had ordered. That was a Tony May cape that just flowed so much better on a Nolan Batman that I had. Speaking of Nolan. Wow, he is a heavy boy. And I've heard everything from the complaints of the suit being the color that it is to him being too big. But I don't have a problem with Omni-Man looking like a big badass. Okay, let me go ahead and get him on the rotating stand, and I'll give you some final thoughts before we go into some HD photos. And here we are with Omni-Man up on his stand, and I've got to say, there's not a lot that comes with this figure, but what comes with this figure is beautifully done. Just putting him on the stand and looking him back over, the texture that's on the boots, even on the gauntlets. SSR did a absolutely beautiful job. This figure is downright gorgeous. The tailoring is perfect. Probably one of the best tailored outfits I've ever seen on a 1/6 scale figure, especially for a superhero outfit. The stitching detail is second to none. The sculpt on the head is gorgeous. The paintwork on the head is gorgeous. And again, I know there's people that are going to find things to nitpick about whether the suit is that light gray instead of white, but I really think that is somebody's perspective choice. You know, like I remember ever since I was a kid, I always thought Batman's outfit was blue, and then it was like, no, that's the sheen because it's black. Um, but I've always grown up with a blue and gray Batman. So I can see where people's perspective may differ on what they think a color of a superhero outfit is, especially when it's this color. But I mean, they still stayed true to the animation style of the outfit as well as the comic book, which I'm a bigger fan of the comic book than the animation, although I do love the animation or the animated show. Also, when the So Toys figure comes out, I will do a review on him as well, and I will do some side to side comparisons. Of course, just looking at the pictures that So has put out, this guy is definitely a lot beefier than what So will be putting out. Man, I know it sounds like I'm gushing, but I am gushing. This is definitely my favorite figure that I've gotten this year, and I'm keeping them. Normally, I'd have no problem turning and selling stuff I've reviewed, but he's staying in the collection. If you're a fan of Invincible and you like Omni-Man, which Omni-Man's my favorite character in the show, if you're a fan, he is a definite must get. With only there being 79 worldwide, I would grab him if you see him. That's it, folks. He's a home run. I'm going to go ahead and do some HD photos here at the end. If you're new to our channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It means the world to us, and our subscribers mean the world to us. Unlike other channels, we buy our own products here and we give honest reviews. Also, if you're looking for other channels like mine, I would go ahead and check out Foo Reviews, and I would check out Mr. Evil Cheese and Zombie Cat. Those are two other reviewers, two of my favorite channels that I like to watch because they give honest reviews and it's not product placement. Again, I thank you for watching. This is Jase with Marshall Made Collectibles. Take care and stay safe.